It's summertime, and you know, everybody's kind of out of school, but the folks from UNM Foundation are here to remind you what's going on at UNM and some of the fundraising efforts and how you can help out the University of New Mexico. Let me introduce here at the big round table on the Morning Brew, Wendy Antonio, who's Director of Communications for the UNM Foundation, and Mr. John Cordova, Chair of the Communications Committee from UNM Foundation. We got a lot of communicating going on here.
That's right.
We try.
Welcome to both of
Perfect
you.
people to be here today.
Well, there you go.
I'm going to let our UNM alum take it from here. Go ahead.
Lobo's all.
Yes, I'm a big fan of the UNM Foundation, and I actually just won a free T-shirt a few weeks back. So
because you liked us on Facebook.
Because I liked you on Facebook,
Which is
and
perfect.
I share you, and I'm a bit hence black and red today. So
Yay.
I'm a Lobo fan. And you guys have this great campaign going on right now, the Changing Worlds. So can you tell our viewers a little bit what that's about?
Yeah, Changing Worlds is really, when you think about it, Changing Worlds, the campaign for UNM is the formal name. But if you've ever been one of those people who's given $1 to Children's Miracle Network and walked away from that cash register just feeling a little bit better because you know you helped, you know that it doesn't just change the world for the children who receive those donations, but it changes you too. And that's why we thought that campaign name was just so great for us. Obviously, we have a lot of other donations, not just the dollars at the cash register, but we have an online giving site where people can get involved for smaller amounts of money. And then we work with major donors all the time. So the UNM Foundation, I think the great part about it is that when you give to UNM, we can design a gift that matches your interests and then places you in a position to feel great about your giving, but also help kids, faculty members, and our community. You know, as UNM goes, so goes our community, and we're really just so grateful. We have had a tremendous turnout for this campaign since 2006, and it's going to keep going. So, yeah, that's what it's about.
And Albuquerque's all about helping others.
And John, you're a Lobo guy, right?
That's right. All my life. All my life.
That's right.
All your life. Okay.
That's right.
So you're giving back by serving on the committee?
Serving. I've been active on various committees over the years. I was president of the UNM Hospital Board of Directors, UNM Foundation, the Alumni Association. I was Washington, D.C. chapter president when I was in Washington. So UNM is part of my life, and I love it. I have my friends from UNM, Barrett Price, Adolph Plummer, Don Perkins, John Salazar. We all grew up together at UNM. So, and most importantly, I got my education there. I can count my blessings for having a career that was established at UNM. Still have my mentors like Larry Gordon that are in my life. So being part of UNM is just natural for me.
Lobo for life.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
That's exactly it.
You're always a Lobo once you go to school there.
Yeah, woof, woof, woof.
Listen to you. This is great.
So,
go ahead, Erin.
So tell us a little bit about, so I'm a donor and I donate to the UNM Foundation. Where does that money go?
A lot of the money goes to scholarships. We don't use the money to finance our operations. It almost all goes out to students, and there are some other activities. The donors very often restrict their donations to certain activities. I'm president of the U.S. Senator Dennis Chavez Foundation, and our foundation gave $100,000 to the law school for an endowed lectureship on social justice. And so many of our donors restrict it to a particular school. If they went to the pharmacy school, they'll give it to the pharmacy school for their students, or some athletic scholarships go to them. I got an athletic scholarship when I was at UNM. So
what did you play at UNM?
I was on the track team about 70 pounds ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and that's where I met Barrett Price and Adolph Plummer, and we've stayed friends all these years. So it's more important to me that I not only got the scholarship, but that I have lifelong friendships.
I want to ask what's in the bag here, and I have John hand us the
Oh,
bags
there
here
we
because
go.
I can't stand to see bags sitting here unopened. It's driving me crazy.
It's for you. We have a little bit
You
of...
brought us something.
I know.
Well, what do you
Can
know?
you imagine how fortunate? Yeah.
So what do we have here?
Well, you know, we have recently joined up the rest of the world in having a Facebook page. And in order to do that, we got a wonderful electronic media coordinator named Caitlin Kano, who's one of the design students at UNM. And she
does great
actually
designs.
did the design that plays off of the Keep Calm and Carry On, Keep Calm and Lobo On.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you
That's
what,
very
we
clever.
have had more fun with this. It came out around Mountain West,
Yeah.
so we literally had a staff member wearing one of these at the game, and as they're getting their picture taken with their friends, somebody came by and showed that they've used it as their cell phone, back page.
cool.
I mean, it really caught on. At one point on our Facebook page, over 60,000 people actually saw that with all the shares and
Oh my
likes.
gosh.
And so it helped us to establish our presence in social media, and we're really grateful to her for that.
These are
But
really great shirts.
we love the idea of Loboing on. John's a great example. You know what? Things happen, you Lobo on. And of course, at the end of Mountain West, we were able to say, great season, Lobo on.
Yeah,
You know, we
exactly.
just had, we had a lot of fun with that. And so as people have liked us on Facebook, we've used it as a giveaway, and it's been just a lot of fun for us. So it's a
Fantastic.
limited edition, too. I'm telling you what.
Are
So you guys
they?
are very lucky, yeah.
Wow.
But
Okay,
we've had
good.
great fun with it.
Good. Well,
And then we got into Facebook basically because or I should say we actually didn't get into Facebook because we didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
We thought, oh, well, you know what? We write up gifts and we
Yeah,
help
we're-
donors. What do we got to talk about? And then we went and met with this great group over at UNM, a social media team. Everybody from UNM gets together and talks about it. And they said, tell our stories. And we went, duh, of course that's what we should be doing. Because every time we have a success in the engineering department or every time an award is won by a student, we get to tell that great news on our Facebook page. So we're kind of the consolidators of all the great stuff that happens at UNM. And then we show people how to flip that into a good opportunity for them to give. So if you know, I had a doctor say to me once, I got my medical education at UNM. I love giving back to the medical school, but I got my enjoyment by the courses that I took over at the College of Fine Arts, learning about film and about media and about art, and that's where the richness of my life has come from. He gives to both.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of connection that Facebook helps us remind people that we've got those opportunities out there, and it's just been a blast for us to do this.
we have a little video segment.
Oh, we
Can
do?
Yeah, we
All
do.
right. What
How
you gonna
about
show
that?
us?
So let's look at a little video about the UNM Foundation right
Alrighty
now.
then.
Check this out.
I come from a single parent household, and the only way that we were able to move forward in life was to go forward with education. As a first generation American, I never imagined that I would be able to attend law school.
Students these days are extremely interested in changing the world. I think the current generation of students is focusing on having an impact beyond simply finding a livelihood.
The expectations get higher and higher, and of course so do the expenses.
One of the most amazing experiences and surprises of my university life was when I was awarded the scholarship from UNM Foundation.
They have provided financial help and scholarships and opportunities to make the road to medicine just a little bit easier.
Some of the spirit behind it, that's very nice.
Yeah, and so you really start to see that there are individuals throughout the university, whether it's a student like those that we just saw really planning for their future, they're going to change our world. You got to admit. And we can help change theirs with scholarship donations. But there's a lot of behind the scenes things that happen. Researchers working on discovering just that genetic marker that's going to help prevent disease. Kids at the hospital, you know, that's the 60,000 children that are served at UNM Hospital every year. Those are just amazing opportunities for us all to get involved.
Right. And besides raising money that the UNM Foundation does, what else do you all do? I know you do so much already.
Well, individually, the members of the foundation board, and we have about 20 members of our board, are active in the community. I serve on quite a few different organizations in the community, and our other members are active, and it's part of the reason we were chosen. I serve on the museum board. I'm in Rotary. I also am the Hispano Chamber board. So the Loveless governing board, and my service to the community is typical of our board members. So there's a question also that they ask us really of networking. So and that enhances the
Spread the
donor
word.
Goes through
relationship.
everything.